Good morning. I'm sure you love this camera angle. Today we are going to go to PAX East. It's my first time ever going there. It's like 7 in the morning, which is early for me. But yeah, I'm excited. We're going with our neighbors and it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully I will take videos, or remember to take videos, and put them in this little mini vlog / haul or whatever. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. Hey there. It is the next day and I'm in my living room with no makeup on. I'm not feeling too hot. I think I got sick from I don't know if it was the vent or what, but I'm just not doing so good today. So please ignore the get up and the giant pimple on my chin. I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I got from PAX and just I don't know, just talk about how it was and all the fun I had. So yeah, this is the haul version of the video, if you want to call it that. But yeah, no, in terms of content, it was super fun. Saw a lot of cool stuff. I saw a lot of cool board games and video games. So yeah, let's just talk about what I got from PAX East. So first things first, I got this chicken. I collect plushies, sue me. But no, I've been wanting to start. He's a little lopsided, but I think that adds to his appeal and charm. His eyeballs all the way over here, but it's okay. This is so they only had one booth selling any Stardew Valley merch really, and they had a bunch of chicken options. And I've been seeing this guy I think on Etsy for a while, but I never got it. But he was there, and I was like, you know what? I have to pick it up. So I got the blue chicken because my first playthrough of Stardew Valley, I romanced Shane. And Shane gives you blue chickens. I don't know if that's a spoiler for anybody, but if it is, oops, sorry. So I got the blue chicken. They had like a Shane doll there with a chicken, but it wasn't the blue chicken. It was like him holding a normal looking Stardew Valley chicken. So I got this one instead because I thought it was cute. And was it overpriced? Probably, but I don't really regret it because he's fun and he's like soft. He's not like squishmallow soft, but he's pretty damn close. So yeah, I'm really happy about this chicken. I don't know what to name him yet, so if you have name suggestions, leave them down below. The second thing I got was actually, I'm not really sure how to classify this book. It's a little reflective, I'm sorry. But, so, a fun fact, I've been getting into more role-playing stuff. I've been doing Monster of the Week with my husband and our neighbors every week, and it's been a lot of fun. We take turns DMing, and I DM'd for my first campaign last week, and it was a lot of fun. Like, I like the writing part. I was a little nervous about like the actual improv and like speaking in front of everybody. I guess I got stage fright. I don't know, but it ended up being a really good time, and I think I did a good job. So I've been getting more into like RPG stuff, even though I've never really played D&D. I've been doing everything else besides D&D because it's me. I don't know. So I found this, and this is like a book for called Tea Time Adventures, and it's like role playing stuff that doesn't have combat in it. But I got this. Oh, the card fell out. So yeah, this is the advertisement card. But I got this because every adventure has a recipe that corresponds with like the theme of what you're doing. So like for example, on this card, there's like a recipe for apple turnovers, and that would like go with the theme of the like campaign. So the table of contents, like it kind of gives you an introduction on like how to do this and the world and everything else. But the first adventure is the curious case of the Hop Top Harvest Pie, and it gives you a recipe for said pie used in adventure. But you basically just have to figure out like who's sabotaging the pie contest or whatever. But it's really nice. Like the person who sold me this was explaining that it's like supposed to be something you can do while you're having a tea party, and I was like, hell yeah. So I love to bake, and I'm getting into RPG, so I thought this would be like the perfect mix for me. And here's look, I opened to the apple turnovers right there. Look at that. So yeah, I already collect cookbooks anyway, so I was like, well, even if I don't end up playing with this like system, I can always just steal the recipes and make fun stuff. But yeah, hopefully we'll play. I suggested to our group that like, even like if we're because our last Monster of the Week campaign's coming up in terms of like taking turns DMing, so the last person's gonna go. I was the third. And I was like, well, if we want to break from like Monster of the Week, we could always try something like this. Like I Can Bake, and then we could try something a little bit more chill, than like something super scary. It's like not necessarily a horror. It can very well be if you want it to be. But Monster of the Week isn't necessarily horror, but it feels like kind of like supernatural or like Teen Wolf type of thing. So if that's your jam, it's fun to play. I suggest you try. We didn't do any like role playing stuff while we were at PAX. They had the option to join like role playing stuff like on the hour they did a different type of game, and I assumed they would have that person DM, and we thought about doing it, but we didn't. We got there right when it opened, and we ended up staying probably till like 7:30. So we were there for quite some time, but it got to the point where we just had to tap out. We were exhausted, and I know like I probably should have eaten more and stuff. By the time we got home, we like just got a bunch of burgers at a restaurant across the street from our apartment and like smashed, and then like came home and went to bed. So you were seeing the aftermath of all of that right now. This is the reality of all that stuff. But it was a lot of fun. Hang on. There you go. Okay, so this is everything I got. Again, it was probably around like $80, so convention prices. But Douglas also ended up getting 2 board games. He got like a Star Wars one, Star Wars The Clone Wars, and then he got a Skyrim board game as well. That's more about like adventure stuff. So yeah, that's all we got. They also had a station with like teas for Dungeons and Dragons that I was very tempted to pick up, but again, I was like, nah. So, yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna go on Sunday or not. I don't think we are, because I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just tired. So if I can bounce back from this, sure we'll go. But if I'm not, we're just coasting, you know. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think. There's also like what else was there? Oh, we went to one speaker because like at conventions there's like speakers. Like we went to Fan Expo, so that was like my first real convention experience, and this is my second one with PAX East. Um, yeah, so we went to one speaking event, and it was, I think I included it in here. It's like about game literature or like RPG type literature, where it's like basically books that are written with game mechanics or game like. And it's very niche, but it was really interesting and definitely gave me some ideas of like a potential new thing I could be working on that might kind of feel like cursed images. So yeah, but I'm not saying anything yet because we're gonna work on that. The ideas are brewing, but they're not quite done yet. So yeah, if I decide to ride that wave, I will let y'all know. But I might just keep it in the collage of ideas for the near future. But yeah, that was basically your experience. So if you have any more questions or if there's anything you want to know, just let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you for your patience while I look like a hobo compared to what I normally look like in these videos. I apologize again. I'm just kind of roughing it right now. I promise next time that I will like be a little bit more put together. I think the next video I'm gonna make is the what I read this month, which I really need to get on that because I haven't really finished anything this month. Um, but yeah, so don't clock me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading up this week so I can get that video out for you next week. But yeah, that's basically it. Okay, now I'm done. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, thanks. Bye.